Welcome to this unboxing video of an Aquaglide Blackfoot Angler XL inflatable fishing kayak. I bought a similar boat last year, mainly because of the weight of non-inflatables turning out too heavy for me to handle on my own, as well as because of storage capabilities. And when I bought this boat, there was very little information available about it, which is why I've decided to now make an unboxing video after I've purchased my second Blackfoot Angler XL. You may know that there's also a smaller version of this boat available, the Blackfoot Angler SL, and since 2019 they've actually called Blackfoot Angler 125 HB for the large version and Blackfoot Angler 110 HB for the small version, with the HB standing for hard bottom. And when you compare the two boats, actually the smaller one is roughly 50 centimeters shorter. It is about 5 centimeters narrower, and it has a 200 pound or 90 kilo lower capacity. The larger version of the boat comes with a seat riser or booster seat and a fishing cooler, which you may be able to already see underneath the desk. The price difference was roughly $270 between the large and the small version of the boat. However, if you want to buy the booster seat and the cooler individually, both items will set you back roughly $100 each, so that will really narrow the difference in price down to roughly $70. And after taking out the boat, both on smaller lakes, larger lakes, as well as out into the bay here in beautiful Vancouver, I have decided that the smaller version really won't cut it for me. A, because it is less stable when it gets wavy, and obviously B, because you cannot take as much stuff with you as you can in the larger one. Alright, so you already see the box standing here. It weighs 17.5 kilos. The smaller version of the boat weighs roughly 12 kilos. Now let's take a look what's inside the box. You see the box has a couple of pictures, nice photographs provided by Aquaglide of people fishing in the boat. Then there is some information about some of the characteristics of the boat as well as the content of the box. On the top there's additional information about the key features of the boat, looking like this. And let's see what's underneath. Underneath is your usual warning about the company not taking any responsibility if you should happen to kill yourself using it. So let's see what's inside. So the first item that is looking at me from inside the box is actually the carrying bag that the boat can be carried in like a backpack. And it seems as if everything is inside the bag, so I'll try and lift it out for you. Alright, so here we go. Already worked up a little sweat. So everything that is in the box is currently in this backpack that you can later use to pack your boat back into and carry around with you. You see it has these carrying straps on the back, and you can connect them with this little clip. Also it has a pouch on one side, and in this pouch I usually put my pump or my paddles, and yeah, you can carry everything nicely. It has a carry handle on the top, and then an additional carrying handle on the side. Let's open up these straps and see what's in it. So it has a large zipper that goes all the way around, which will make packing easier later on. And inside we find a whole bunch of things. So this is our booster seat and our seat, as far as I can tell. And then, obviously, the boat itself. So this is the boat. And a little word of warning, when you inflate the boat for the first time, make sure to remember how it was folded. It'll become quite hard to later fold it back up in a way that it fits into the bag if you have not paid attention to this. There are very few videos out there showing you how it's done. Make sure to look at it, maybe take a couple of pictures with your phone before you inflate it the first time. We have put the boat and the backpack aside, and I want to take a glimpse into the second bag that was inside the box. First of all, a repair kit and some instructions. The repair kit consists of some glue, PVC patches, and there are some screws that you can use to attach Scotty fishing gear to the Scotty fittings that are on the boat. Then there is an adapter for a pump and a tool that allows you to take out valves. Next we have the booster seat, which will go under the actual seat. We have the seat itself. This is it. We have the fishing cooler, the fin that goes underneath the boat with the required screws, a footrest that goes inside the boat, and an insert for the splash guard, which is in the front of the boat. Now that we've unpacked everything, there are two things in the box that I wanted to take a bit of a closer look at with you. The first thing is the fishing cooler. So this is the fishing cooler that comes with the boat. You can see that it is a grey bag with rod holders made of PVC tubes on each corner, so technically you can carry 4 rods in this fishing cooler with you on the boat. It has a carrying strap here, obviously you can extend the length, and then it has little side pockets here with zippers and another one on the other side. You have a big Velcro pocket on the front, and then on the top a see-through pocket that you can use to, for example, put in some maps or maybe your fishing license. It has a zipper as well, so here you go, you can put stuff in here. And then obviously a large compartment. Let's have a look inside. This is how it looks from the inside, and you see that you have an additional pouch on the top here. And what I really like about this bag is the fact that you can just use it as a tackle bag, right? So instead of using it as a fishing cooler, what I usually do is I use it as a tackle bag. It has Velcro on the bottom, so it'll attach to the Velcro strips inside the boat, so it'll be nice and secured. And if you think you need to secure it additionally, there are lots of little hooks all the way around that you can use, well, carabines or something to secure the bag in the boat. The second item is the seat that comes with the boat, so let's pull it up here. So this is the seat. It has Velcro straps on the bottom, so it'll go on top of your booster seat or just straight into the boat if you decide to sit a bit lower. Then you can attach it to the front with these clips and to the back, so you stabilize the backrest. And it has some kind of foam padding in the seat that you can exchange. There's a zipper going all the way around, which I find quite nice. And finally, you have a big rubber bag in the bag, as well as 2 additional rod holders. And what I do with this rubber pouch in the back here is I put the battery for my fish finder in it, and this way it stays nice and dry and away from the bottom of the boat, and it is a perfect location for that. I'll show that to you in another video. Finally, there are 3 items that you absolutely need that do not come with the boat. The first thing is a pump. You have a variety of choices. You can either buy a manual pump or you can buy an electric pump. I'm using an electric pump that I can power from the 12-volt outlet from my car or from my fish finder battery. Either way though, Whether you're going with a manual or an electric pump, make sure that you get a pump that is capable of actually producing the high pressure you need to fully inflate this little boat. The second item is a paddle. Obviously there was no paddle in the box, so you need to get a paddle. When buying a paddle, make sure that you look at various lengths out there. Due to the fact that you have the inflatable tubes on the side of the boat, you may want to opt for a longer paddle than what you may have used in the past with a non-inflatable kayak. Again, it's worthwhile going out to the shop, maybe getting some recommendations there. I use a Werner Thai B paddle, which you can break down into 2 parts, so you can store it on the side of the bag, and it really works quite nicely for me. Last but not least, obviously you need a PFD, personal flotation device, or life jacket, and you can start your adventures out on the water. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you out there. Bye!